I wanted to say hey guys, but I will not say hey guys again. I came across this story on Instablog. Okay, I first saw this story on Twitter and I said, shit. I came. So I saw the story on Instablog and I came across this story on Instablog and it was a very nice story. But first, let me just give you guys a summary of the story. This man is a lawyer and he's reporting this case. It's not his case, I guess. He said it's not his case in one of the tweets, but I didn't put that here. I think it's a case from somewhere else. And he says this man bought all the properties, both landed and cars, in the name of the wife. Now the wife has filed a petition for divorce and she's claiming ownership of everything. Man, do whatever you like with this information. Full story. This man bought all the properties, both landed and cars, in the name of the wife. Now the wife has filed a petition for divorce and she's claiming ownership of everything beyond just buying properties in her name. Man was lodging checks into her account in millions. The wife is a journalist and he's a businessman. Most times he will keep money in her account and say, buy this and that and put your name. Who does that? She's also a substantial shareholder and the director in his company. Without contributing a dime, she claimed that the man took out money from the company's account without board resolutions, which is legally wrong. So the man took out money from a public limited company, like that has share. This man has a company, and I think he owns the company, but he has shareholders in the company, and he took out money from the company without informing the shareholders. And it's why he put his wife on the board of directors, and she informed them for reasons not known to any of us. But he is wrong actually. But this is not the story I want to cover. The story I want to cover is her buying properties in just her name without putting a man's name. This man will give her money and say, buy properties and put your name. Buy a property and say, yeah, it belongs to Mr. and Mrs. Okay? Probably was a busy man. Probably just wanted his wife to know that he trusted her. And we say, buy a car. On the title, put Mr. and Mrs. So and so. My name and your name. Okay? Just to show that yes, he trusts her. And then she does this to him. What does she do? Now, the wife is a journalist and is a businessman. Most times he would keep money in her account and say, buy this and that and put your name. Who does that? She's also a substantial shareholder and a director in his company. Without contributing a dime, she claimed that the man took out money. Okay, without contributing a dime, she claimed that the man took out money from the company's account without board relations, which is legally wrong. While she didn't blink when the man was shedding tears. Her petition is on the basis of deception and moving on with another woman, adultery through bigamy, while their marriage hasn't been dissolved. When the man was asked why he did that, his response was, I loved and trusted her as my wife. I never knew we'd get to this stage. But if she wants to take it all and the court wants it that way, I leave her to court to judge. I will start all over. I was touched on my see-grown man crying. I really hope this man finds strength after this whole process. It's such a difficult experience to undergo. May we not marry what will ruin. Hey, English. We will not marry what will. Even the guy who wrote what will. Come on, what's that? Is that English? See why this parent marry. May we not marry what will ruin. Great, ruin. Not ruin. We will not marry what will ruin us. His only mistake was to love and trust his wife. But who does that? Why would you buy properties? Why would you just give your wife money to buy property? He trusted his wife. You can never know, Sha. You see stories like this, People don't talk about the good things that happen in marriage, because it's not sweet for anybody to hear. The bad things are always the things that goes far. There are people enjoying their marriages, enjoying life. I know there are problems here and there, but there are people at least 80% of the time enjoying their marriages. But it doesn't get out. It's the bad things that get out. And this kind of thing will make people scared of marriage. Because it just shows that it shows men that it's this kind of women that are out there now. It's sad though. It's sad. And someone says, the man no get family. I wonder how people become so dumb. The second person name that will appear on any of my properties is my immediate younger brother, and it will be transferred to my child. Immediately I know he or she is capable of making sound decisions even while I am alive. Someone says, Michael Adewoye says, so you don't trust your wife, or is she not a co-partner with you in building your wealth? Mine is, if your wife is a co-partner with you for building wealth, I'll find her good for you. But that's not the case in most. That's not how it is in most. That's not how it is in most cases. Okay, that's not how it is in most cases. Let's just go on. And the guy says, I trust my wife. If she trusts me, she should put all her properties in my name and in my care. I'm the man, not her. My religion encourages everybody to own property individually. Okay, he's a Muslim. Why will I put my property in her name? Lastly, we have different mindset and experience. The guy said, Michael Adewoye says, I agree on everything. Everyone putting their names, or at least as Mr. and Mrs. My comment was more to where you were referring to your younger brother as the second name on the document, and that signals lack of trust of your wife, and hence my question. And the guy said, yes, my brother is my blood. As far as this life is concerned, for now he's my most trusted ally. You earn trust. It's not additional gift with love. These guys, I like this what he said. I don't agree to 100% I don't agree with 100% of what he said, but I like this. He said, yes, my brother is my blood. As far as this life is concerned, for now, he's my most trusted ally. Your experience is different, okay? This is your own experience. Your brother has proven to be, has won your trust. A woman can also win her husband's trust. What if your brother is doing all he's doing just so that he can get you down one day, so that he can make you trust him and then switch up on you? Never can tell. So people, you can trust somebody that is not trustworthy. The person can pretend that he's trustworthy and then trust. Abba Peter now says, if the man truly owned the property, the money that was used to acquire those properties, it's a matter of time the woman will lose everything. Natural law will happen to her, but the man has his mind that can have taken away from him. I see your point though. If he could build that, he could build it again. True. But it takes time now. It's not that easy. Do you understand? Losing, this is not the right time to tell this man. This is not the right advice to give this man, please. And Obaifa said, laughing my ass out. This is real life, bro. People will destroy your life and quiet to live a good life afterwards. Very true. I don't really believe in this karma stuff that not much, but I know that yes, there's a lot of consequence, but not like karma like something else, but something bad will happen to you. No, the consequence will be almost directly proportionate to your action and what you have done. Not really basically karma like you do this, then something else, then maybe you steal from him today. Yeah, your child will die in future because of what you have done. I don't believe in that. It doesn't happen. The universe does not work like that. What will happen will be a direct consequence of what you have done. Like you steal from someone, yeah, you are not building yourself all through that time that you were stealing from the person. Like you were defrauding someone and you were not growing throughout that time. You were defrauding the person. You laid back and you didn't work. You didn't build something for yourself. Like you did not improve yourself, or you did not improve your chance of making money. You did not learn skills. You did not do things that would actually improve your life in the long run. So you get this money and you spend it anyhow. You waste it and the money stops coming. What happens? You're back to square one. That's the consequence of your action. Do you understand? You can't use one bad egg to judge women supporting women. You can't use one bad egg to judge all the eggs in a crate. Someone else says, deal side that. Now that one bad egg, them they judge now. Forget the rest first. I've laughed at that before. That's why I cannot laugh again. And this one says, you can't use one bad egg to judge all the eggs in a crate. I've read this before, sorry. If you buy a property in your name, this woman is a lawyer. If you buy a property in your name, if you buy a property in your partner's name, it's his or hers to do as he or she pleases. There's nothing wrong there. If you intend the property to be yours, buy it in your name, unless it's a gift to your wife, child, parents, or siblings. Leave their names out completely. True, but you're not getting the point. You're not getting the point. He gives her, he says, he trusts her. He says, take this money or go and buy this with my money. Put your name among of it. Like, put 2 names there. It's for me and you. But she goes to buy it and put only her name there. You're not getting the point, Mrs. Lawyer. Okay? You're not understanding the point. But I agree with your point, true. If you want to buy something, buy it for the person. Don't leave their names out of it completely if you don't want to buy it for them. True. And one man now says that they say, oh, hey, God, I beg, did they ask your man to marry me? Just talk my life. No, I think he meant to say, just take my life. Dante, know that the way you think today might not be the way you think tomorrow. Don't just spew things like this out, okay? Sambono official says, when I was still married, I had my ex then on all my documents as a beneficiary. But when I stumbled on her mom and sister as a beneficiary, that she had a beneficiary with her mom and sister, she didn't put her husband. And he's saying, but when I stumbled on her mom and sister as her beneficiary, I changed mine ASAP. Good move. Good move. Good move. Reciprocal love. Good move. Imtochukwu says, this is a recipe for marital trouble. I have a sorry story involving a client. I think he's a doctor too, he's a lawyer too. I have a sorry story involving a client to tell of it. In this case, the wife died leaving a will that has next to nothing for the husband. Jesus. The wife died leaving a will that has next to nothing for the husband. Well, we never could know what happened. And Mr. Investor Vibe said, could it be that she believed the husband would die before her? Just my thoughts. Okay. And she said, no, she made the will on her sick bed and died less than 6 months later. Wow. I never can say anything. I don't know. Oluwafemi says, wait, and the man bought all the properties. She probably caught him cheating and wanted to revenge or more fear those creatures. And Intochukwu says, jointly acquired properties including matrimonial home, and there is no known case of infidelity. No one knows her grouse till date. I don't know how that works. Like, you own a property jointly with someone, but you cannot write a will and will the person out. Like, nothing should go to the person. I don't know how that works, yeah. But Chioma comes and says, every day you people post things like this with silly warnings, hoping to break or destroy relationships. Good women meet bad men, and good men meet bad women. Life is not fair if you must love with your heart and take your brain along. Poster, do what you want with this info. Chioma would say the poster is not posting it for people to break up their marriages. I think the poster is posting it so that people can learn and just know what's happening outside. But I would like if good news can still trend. Like, good things are happening in marriage, but people don't post about that because they believe that good things are like normal, that's what should happen. But the bad things are what gets out. So, and yeah, hi busy says, replies to Chioma and said, bam, that she agrees, and it cannot be emphasized enough. Women make your own money. Don't let one man keep you at home to be giving birth and raising children only, and buying you properties in his name that he can collect one day. Everybody hustle for yourself and be content with what you have. Women make your own money. Good. Don't let one man keep you at home to be giving birth and raising children. What's wrong with giving birth and raising children? Eh? What's wrong with giving birth and raising children? I believe couples were happier back then than now, where more women are now working and earning more money than they used to earn then. I believe they were more happier than now. So what's happening? I believe naturally women derive joy from caring and nurturing and taking care of things, making sure things are in order, like caring for children, and it's just like a natural something. I think if that's not what you want, that doesn't mean that you should make it seem like a bad thing. You were raised too by a woman. Why you come on now? Everybody hustle for yourself and be content with what you have. True. So guys, tell me your thoughts on this matter, because I don't know what's happening nowadays. So seems things are going anyhow, but tell me your thoughts on it. Ciao guys.